Hello, thank you for joining. So today I'm doing a sketchbook tour, I guess, or sketchbook reveal. I don't really know what to call it, but I'm going over three of my sketchbooks. So this is part one. Just going over some of my recent artworks in my sketchbook. So a lot of this is just sort of like doodles and just things that I've been working on to kind of get my mind going for some of my more permanent pieces. I do have a portfolio that I do more of my serious work in, and I will eventually post those as well. So in this sketchbook, I was doing a lot of work on color blocks and doing a lot of experimentation with blocked in colors and boxes and sort of branching out shapes and patterns. And I was working a lot with gouache at the time and alcohol markers and colored pencil. So those are typically the mediums I work in when working in my sketchbooks. I draw a lot of flowers and animals. I am not very good at drawing humans, so I tend to stay away from that. But I like to draw a lot of plants and botanicals and a lot of animals and floral designs. Some of these pages just have scribbles on a page, and I feel like sometimes that's necessary just to warm up or get my artistic juices flowing. And so I tend to work best when if I have art block or something like that, if I'm just getting something out on the page, that really helps me. And so if I don't know what I'm doing or what I am going for, I will just put color on the page, and that will sometimes help me figure out what I want to draw or what I'm going for. A lot of times I draw inspiration from photos or other YouTubers, or a lot of times from things I see on Pinterest, other illustrators on Pinterest. And so I will I guess, see artwork that I am interested in and sort of, I guess, try to design it in my own way or my own fashion. And that is sort of, I think, what makes art unique and makes it your own, is trying to create things that are uniquely yours. And a lot of times I feel like I have trouble finding my own style. And so if I find something that somebody does that I think is unique or pretty, I might try to copy it, or I might try to illustrate it in my own way, or I might try to figure out what about it is unique and make it my own. And I think that's really important. That was I got scared because my light fell. My light that lights up the table fell. So I freaked out a little bit, but all was well. And then on to my second sketchbook. So in my second sketchbook, let's see if I remember what was in it. I was doing more humans in the sketchbook, but I also continued to do more plants and animals, like always. And I tried to do some different styles and such, but I really was interested in these different. I was trying to do more stuff with the Ohuhu markers and colored pencil to do the line work. And so that's when I really started experimenting with that. It was in this sketchbook. And my traditional way to do it is like this page here, which was the Ohuhu markers and pen on top of it, using just typical micron pens. But I do like I do like using colored pencil as well to do line work. A lot of these drawings in here were October challenges for, I don't remember what October, I think it was Drawloween. And so some of these drawings were themed drawings for that. A lot of these other ones were just random drawings that I had done. I really like drawing birds, so I do draw a lot of birds in this book. So this is probably one of my favorite sketches that I've done. I just think it came out really beautifully. Here's another one that I really like. I think this is one of my favorite sketchbooks just because I have a lot of really good illustrations in it. I do have a lot of unfinished artwork in this book and a lot of random sketches, but that's what sketchbooks are for. And it's one of my pet peeves about sketchbook tours is whenever some artists just have these perfect sketchbooks that only show their most beautiful artwork that they have, and it's almost like the sketchbook is just finished products and it's not really for sketches. And for me, I feel like a sketchbook is a place where you're learning and growing and you're figuring things out, and it doesn't have to be a finished product. It's meant for you to figure things out, and it's meant for you to hash out ideas and learn things and design things. And it's okay to have unfinished products, and it's okay to have an ugly sketchbook. And it's okay to have things that don't make any sense in a sketchbook. And so that's kind of the idea that I run off of whenever I'm sketching and showing my sketchbook, is like, it's okay that it doesn't make sense. All right, and that's all I have for you guys in part 1 of my sketchbook tour. Thank you for joining. Please like or dislike my video, and subscribe for more. And yeah, thanks for joining. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.